Okay, good evening. Okay, I'm a little bit out of it because I'm not into it. What I want to show you now is the letter Shin. Okay, the all actuality, the first arm is a Vav. These two are Zions. Okay, that's a Zion in red. So it's the spirit of Zion. Two times the spirit of the Vav, and then you have Zion twice. Here you have the same Vav, two Zions, okay? They're not the same thing. You see the Yod. You see the Yod, how it looks in blue over there? Okay? Well, the Vav has the Yod on top of it. The Yod is like in English the I letter. And it goes on almost every single letter standing out for life. Okay? And the green one means life, but there's no Spirit of God. Okay? Green means life. All these colors, when they made this book and they put these colors, did they or did they not know what they were doing? Because somebody had to know some sort of pattern, because all these colors work out. And you get the red, which is sort of pinkish, because that's man on earth. Okay, so I did that on the shin. Well, not on my shin. You see if it was on my shin. And next is this one right here. Now, if you have laser vision, if you want to print it out, there's two Magen Davids. There's one going long ways and there's one going short ways, north and south. If you see the tips of all the blue, okay, the reason for that is because when Jesus was killed on the cross, the V points for life are on both sides, which means spirit and creation. There's a V that comes out when you create the Magen David. Okay, the X means the top means life. Okay, no matter what. His head rests in the center, which is the two spot. That's for the beta creation of God. So he represents the beta God, the secondary God that comes out of beta as a human being. Okay, so these are two, actually, this is the Israeli flag part of it. And it cuts the four corners of alpha, beta. I usually call it gamma. I can call it gimel and dalet. Or I forgot bet, gimel, dalet. Okay. Anyways, so this is very, very hard to see. But in all reason, if you take a look at it, it's actually the telephone. Okay. I designed this just off the telephone keys. You can notice I separated between each one just one space. And at the bottom, well, if you see the, excuse me, I think the page is upside down. If you see that zero at the bottom, well, that's in the middle of the telephone. Because in life, this is the way it actually goes. Okay, man goes east-west on the east-west Magen David. Okay, but he goes around on the north-south Magen David. They're two different sizes, yet they still fit into each other. And if you look in each corner, it creates the tic-tac-toe. There's nowhere you can go without this tic-tac-toe. This formation, okay, is binding. It's 11-11 if you want to look at one way. And if you look at it properly, okay, the world that we're in right now is actually slanted in this direct angle, the 45-degree angle, which actually means also the four corners of the center, which is the fifth, which would be 4 to 5, or 1 or 1. Okay, so since I showed you that, what I wanted to tell you is the meeting point, because heaven is down, the meeting point with heaven is heaven's eighth and man's eighth. Both meet together. That's why when you draw two hearts, like I've done so many times, and I'm going to do right now for you, as I lose one pen on the floor, I'm going to try to pick up another pen. Okay, I drew this really fast. 88. Two hearts on top of each other. When God and the spirit of man come together, the two worlds, okay, it's at the point of 88. The center point is 55, the speed limit in the U.S. Anyways, I'm going to jump off target right now, and I was thinking of something. If New World Order is supposed to bring down the population to 500 million, well, maybe it's New World Order of North America, because North America is north, which is the beta world. Amer means sour. It also means the sea. It also means my mother. Amer, Ika, poisonous stuff on the fish. It's white. It means no harm. Canadians and Americans. So what I'm getting to in this is that the New World Order is that the complete North and South America sour Earth is the 500 million. And we're maybe just about approaching that now. So that means there's going to be a change now. If that's what New World Order means, and they don't always mean what they mean. Anyways, I'm jumping off to something else. I want to show you the dice. The 1 dice, the 2 dice, the 1 and the 2 dice create the 3 dice. Turn the 2 dice 2 ways on the 1, you create the 5 dice. The 6 does not exist. The way the 6 exists is only through the mug and double. Okay? If this is still going, the only way the 6 can go is because you have the blue up here. What side am I on? You have the blue up here, you have the blue center, and you have the blue bottom. Then you have that on both sides. 3 and 3 is 6. You have the 6 card. That is actually Beta Heaven, God Heaven, and Man's Heaven. And that's how you create the 6 inside the card. And there's corners now for each one. Why do the lines stick out? Well, when you have a winning line in tic-tac-toe, don't you draw a line through it? Well, those are the blue winning lines in tic-tac-toe. The only thing I didn't do is the angle because my shape is not perfect. I made a mistake. Anyways, I'm not sure if my cassette goes past 6 or 7 minutes, so I'm going to cut it short early one more time. There is so much, it seems to be so simple. One other thing, yes, the illusion of the 5. You see the dots there, the square one with the 4 on the outside? Well, it's actually a 5 dice. But this way it looks like the cross, doesn't it? This way it looks a little bit different. There's so many things you can do with tic-tac-toe, don't you know. Anyways, I'm going to let it dry short or run short. We have the orange. I was looking at Raichu and Pikachu, and Raichu is a Chinese character. He's orange with a white belly, and he has a mark of yellow on him. Pikachu is yellow with a mark of red, which means he is the power of the Spirit of God. Raichu is the Spirit of God with the power of Pikachu. And they were fighting together. I was watching online on the children's line. And it seemed like the orange power seemed to win over the yellow power for some reason. And in all actuality, the yellow power is supposed to be stronger. So maybe that means the yellow power of Earth. Anyways, they are both one and united together. I'm not a mathematician, I'm not a numerologist, I don't know anything about letters, and I can't count past 3 many times. I do know that everything does connect. I even have a card here, if this cassette is still working. See this card here? You see the band that right here, and it goes all the way around? Well, I did a design with that, and you can say it's like the what do you call it on the truck? You know, it turns and it breaks and it leaves go and it loosens. Well, I don't remember what I designed with this, but the flowers that are blue, okay, are the mothers on Earth, and the white is their children, okay, and the yellow is the energy, okay, of the children of this Earth. The power in man is the yellow. The nicotine, the golds, the yellow. Something to do with yellow. Yellow, yellow. Anyway, that's the end of this cassette. Thank you.